How's it going, people? It is Liam Kettleson here, and we are entering the second half of Once Upon a Time Season 3 as we get into episode number 12. Yeah, we've just come off what has probably been my favourite portion of Once Upon a Time so far. The Neverland arc was so amazing, and it was just fantastic stuff. Had me on the edge of my seat, really, and had a fantastic antagonist with Peter Pan. Yeah, that portion came to a very emotional and amazing conclusion, I feel like, with everyone returning to the Enchanted Forest, Emma forgetting everything and having in her memories, having the life she has, I guess, always wanted with Henry. So it was a really beautiful and emotional way we ended the first part of Once Upon a Time Season 3. And I'm excited to see what we're going to have for this second portion about who is going to be the pain in our backsides, how Emma is going to get reincorporated, because of course Hook came to try and ask for her assistance, but Emma doesn't know who Hook is. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen for this second half of Once Upon a Time Season 3. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 12 of Season 3 for Once Upon a Time. Let's go.
What is that? Is it a storm?
Could say that. This is like I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I think the cloud is faster than you guys are.
We are happier.
What's his game?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, what's his game? I don't trust him. Are you some kind of spy or...
Thanks. Hang on, I'm just gonna finish one quick work thing.
I can explain.
You are a stalker.
Then you'll want to talk. When you do, I'll be in Central Park, by the entrance for the zoo. Don't do it for me. Or you.
Do it for everyone who is in need of you.
Family. They need your help.
Ooh.
They've returned. We have to tell her.
Aurora, we can't. You know
Oh?
what happened to them. What she'll do.
We both know if she ever found out we hid this, she would take it out on our child. We have no choice. She has to know.
Who's her?
That they can take care of themselves.
But I couldn't wait any longer. I love you. I love Henry. I love our lives together, and I want to have a future together.
I mean, he seems to be like a decent dude. Just Emma's world's about to get a lot stranger again.
Will you marry me?
But I still like Neil, so...
Does it all just seem a little fast to you? I mean, we've only been together 8 months. I've had leftovers in my fridge.
Oh, buddy, 8 months! Wow, that's a bit fast.
How do you...
He wants this to be his home. And anyways, I know you like him.
How?
Because he's the first guy you've dated I've ever met.
How old's Henry? So that's saying...
It's so wise.
Wow.
Somewhere after level 16 when I became a knight.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though.
Tell me how this bloody thing worked. It'll return all the belongings to this land as well as us. That means the summer out there is my ship. All I have to do is find it.
Well, that's
And what if you
true.
can't? I'll just have to take another one then, won't I? That's what pirates do.
Get off the ship!
Sure, I thought you'd gone and changed.
I mean, he has, but some habits are still gonna be there.
Didn't take.
No more portals. This is our realm for good. There's no way to cross over, not without another curse.
Well, Hook has other ideas.
I know. You miss them, so do we. Even if there were some way to get to them, they wouldn't remember us. The best thing we can do for Emma and Henry
Is to
is
leave
the
them
only
be.
thing we can do. Let them be. And now we gave them their best chance.
It does hurt, though. Oh, wait a second.
Not possible.
But it is. Although, like, compared to when Emma first got into the realms of the whole fairy tale thing, this is a bit worrying, isn't it?
Swan.
Call me love one more time and you lose the other hand.
Swan, what are you doing?
Oh,
Sure, you never bother my son or me again.
yeah, it is hard to.
The guy.
Oh my goodness!
There. He confessed.
You're under arrest for assault and criminal harassment, sir. You have the right to remain
Swan,
silent.
please, you're making a mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake.
Oh, Hook.
A heart? Go away.
Oh, wait.
It's your heart, isn't it?
I was gonna say, is it her
This
heart?
conversation with you.
I know you miss Henry.
Not as much as I did when that was still beating in my chest.
But Regina, this isn't the answer.
Oh.
No matter how much pain you may feel, you can't just bury it in the woods. Henry always wanted you to find happiness.
I can't be happy without him.
I do love how she's helping her, and I do sympathize so much with
Or
Regina.
Henry.
And yet she hasn't experienced this, but she's got guidance.
No. I don't run from monsters. They run from me.
Yeah, get. Oh my god! What the hell? What the?
Last we meet. You know, there was a time when our faces graced wanted posters side by side.
If you're really Snow White, why are you with her?
Her? Show some respect.
How's the name?
Or at least some restraint at the buffet.
You'll have to excuse Little John.
Fuck.
But before you curse...
What the hell are these? We never lived in a town called Storybrooke. We never took a flight from Boston to New York. We never did any of this.
So you believe me then?
I don't know. You could have photoshopped these pictures.
Yeah, I was gonna. There we go.
Do you think these are forgeries? Then why'd you spring it to the brig?
Hook Photoshop? Hmm?
Because as much as you denied, if you drink this, it will.
I'm assuming did they confiscate that or whatever?
Do you miss me?
Well, this is going to be very awkward for Walsh, so... Let's be real, Hook just still... Like, he was jealous of this.
The entire castle's encircled by it.
Didn't you do this? Undo it.
Well, don't you think if I could, I'd be halfway home by now? No.
They did mention a
Someone
she.
hijacked it.
Is this she
Who's in there?
I don't know.
in
I'm gonna
charge
find
of
out
the
whoever's
castle?
eating my porridge. Nobody sits in my chair.
Goldilocks.
Nobody takes our
I knew it.
We got a lot of people looking to us. They're scared and rightfully.
And so are the 8 months we spent together. I owe him an explanation.
Oh, poor guy. This is how he's gonna be the new big bad for this season, isn't he?
No, he's more like a ghost.
Okay, so
I'd say
that's how I'm
Pyro.
supposed to sleep at night? You're trading me in for a ghost?
It kills me to have to make this choice.
Oh, this is difficult.
To leave us behind my whole life.
And if you love this life, then keep it.
Yeah. Wouldn't leave well enough alone.
I knew there was something off about this.
It's too bad.
Who are you?
I kind of liked you.
Who are you?
What the hell? Wait a second. Ugh.
Swan?
That looked like a monkey.
What blazes was that?
That looked like one of those flying monkeys, and I'm wondering... There was a green barrier.
Mom.
Are we doing Wizard of Oz?
Believe in magic.
Of course. And the
Good
Tooth
start.
Fairy, and Santa Claus, and the Easter Bunny. It gets me.
Coming in season 4, Santa Claus.
You're not sure you made the right decision, are you?
I just didn't feel like pancakes.
About Walsh.
Oh. I made the right decision. I'm certain.
Yeah, who wants to be dating a flying
You
monkey,
and me,
right?
kid.
Why are you dressed like that?
Why are you dressed like that?
All right. Just make yourself useful, Killian, and get a dress. We'll give a hand.
Wait, we're really going?
Yes.
She's back, folks! So is this. I'm glad we're seeing Storybrooke again.
Here.
As you can see, lots happened.
Oh my
We
goodness!
just don't know what. The whole year is gone. Who the hell would have done this?
What?
The queen may be evil, but I'm wicked.
And wicked always wins.
Yo, that is ace. So excited to be delving into Oz territory. Ah, man. But yeah, Mary Margaret got her wish with that second child, and oh, there's this mystique going on, and I just love everything at the minute. So what a great start to the second half. Concerning, of course, with the Wicked Witch being integrated, but it should be pretty exciting. So a really good start to this second half of Once Upon a Time season 3, especially with us kind of like the first episode of I guess season 3, we got the introduction of who's going to be the pain in the ass this season, and we got the Wicked Witch of the West. I am so excited to see her contribution. I think in terms of, you know, the established lore that I've been, I guess, accustomed to with the Wicked Witch, of course, with the Serenade of Wizard of Oz and whatnot. I think she's going to be a very interesting follow-up from Peter Pan, which is great because Pan really set a high bar in terms of who the antagonist would be for season 3, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Obviously, I think obviously it's to be assumed that she caused this curse. Nobody in Storybrooke remembers the past year, and they can deduce that with Snow's pregnancy, which was a great reveal, by the way. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen and how the Wicked Witch will fare in comparison to Pan. So yeah, but I thought this was a pretty solid episode. It was really great checking up on Emma, and I'm glad that they didn't drag out the whole Emma out of the loop situation for too long, and you know, they just dealt with this in this episode. It still fills in on how Emma you know, adjusted to this life that she thought was real, but it doesn't prolong it. So yeah, and we also had her with Walsh, who turned out to be a flying monkey. So woo. There's a part of me that kind of wished that you know, Walsh was just an ordinary guy. So, you know, I had that suspicion, okay, what's his game? What's his kind of secret, you know, plan that's going on? So, yeah, but, yeah, I'm wondering, you know, did he fly off to the witch, maybe, when he met with when he said I'll be right back. So yeah, but yeah, I was almost hoping that, okay, maybe this guy yeah, he is very hopeful, like he can, you know, score with Emma, and it's just a case of unluck, really, because of what the path that Emma will inevitably take. So yeah, but still, it was really good as well, in terms of planting the seeds to what I assumed we would have with the Wicked Witch, and voila, she has taken the reins of the castle. I really loved the Goldilocks line that Regina utilised, so that was good. But also, I did like how Regina referred to it as our castle, like in partnership with Snow. So I really liked their connection, especially when she was burying the heart and how she was trying to use that as a coping mechanism to not have any kind of worries regarding Henry, and some emotional kick in the gut. So yeah, and there's Snow, who has previously who has lost her daughter twice, offering some comfort and being an aid to Regina. So I really liked how their chemistry was in this episode when Regina was confronted by her, and how she tried to be there for her. So I really like that, as well as the fact that there is a great there is this unity, I guess, with Snow and Regina. There's no conflict or whatever for the time being. You just never know. But I'm really I am really loving seeing this development, this growth. So yeah, my main worry is, now that everyone is seemingly back in Storybrooke, I mean, we've only seen David and Mary Margaret, but obviously we can kind of put two and two together that, with Storybrooke's return, which is great to see, because I thought we saw the last of it in the last episode, but with Storybrooke's return and with seemingly everyone returning, Emma knows who David, Mary, Margaret is, so that's all well and good. I'm just really worried about Henry encountering Regina. Regina will be so happy, and Henry will be like, I don't even know who you are. And whereas we had Regina worrying about her emotions about losing Henry, that was crushing enough for her. It's going to be even more crushing when she has that hope of seeing Henry again, and Henry doesn't even know who she is. So I am really worried about that coming to fruition. So yeah, don't like it. I don't like imagining that, but I just have a feeling that's going to happen, because if she thought that losing Henry was bad, then seeing Henry again, but he has no memory of her, is going to be even worse. This is going to kick her down the hole. So yeah. So yeah, I really loved the, like I said, the Enchanted Forest moments, and that kind of gives us an explanation to I guess the present day versus 1 year prior situation, because the residents of the Enchanted Forest, they know that it's been a year, so we're going to see flashbacks in the Enchanted Forest in comparison to present day situation. And yeah, it should be very interesting to see what does happen, to see how we're going to deal with the witch in the present day. Well, I assume the present day as well as the 1 year prior, because I'm assuming she's not going to be a flashback only substance. She's going to be integrated into present day times, especially if she has cast this curse. She won't just be it's not like she's like, I don't like people being here, so I'm gonna cast everyone away and it's just gonna be me here. So yeah. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see what was happening a year prior. But yeah, I just loved seeing the return of certain characters again, as well as Aurora and Philip, as well as Robin Hood as well. And that's going to be an interesting combination, because we know, based on the flashbacks between Tinkerbell and Regina, that that Hood was supposed to be with Regina. So once I'm sure that's going to have some kind of development, so it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen between them two. Sparks maybe flying, who knows? So yeah. And I really loved Henry as well to Emma, especially when he was able to essentially read what was on Emma's mind. But I do feel like I don't know, something did hit me that it's like, I'm sure that obviously with the actor being that young, there will come a time where he will transition into being a teenager, and I'm sure that I felt that more so than obviously when Jared has been on Once Upon a Time. So I'm wondering if this is where he starts, becoming a teenager in real life, of course, and that's obviously I guess showcased on Once Upon a Time. So yeah, I don't know. It's just something that that did hit me. I might be, I don't know. It might just be me, but I did feel like, okay, oh, he is definitely growing up. So yeah, but I really loved his involvement in this episode with him pulling the strings with Walsh and Emma. Sadly, Walsh was not the person that Henry hoped he would be. So yeah, but I really, really loved his flair to Emma and to Hook as well. So yeah, that was really, really great. But I am really worried about his interactions with Regina, with him now back in Storybrooke. Unless, Regina didn't make it into Storybrooke, but I doubt that. So yeah, but yeah, it will be very, very interesting to see what does happen. But yeah, a solid start, in my opinion, to the second part of Once Upon a Time Season 3. It was very interesting to find out what's been happening with Emma, with everyone in the Enchanted Forest, to see who is going to be a problem for the remainder of this season at least. So it should be a very, very interesting second portion of Season 3. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!